Well, it's December 24th, y'all, so it's Christmas Eve, and I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas Eve, and tomorrow I hope you have a very enjoyable Christmas. I'm just going to sit back for the next few days and just relax. I did actually receive something in the mail from immigration saying that they've been paid the for the renewal, so that's nice. They're already on it. You know, they're already getting the ball rolling. I'm assuming the immigration's probably off tomorrow, and I'm just going to enjoy myself. They did send me a letter saying that that I needed to come in for for photos or whatever, but I mailed Alicia and asked her if I needed to go in. She's like, no, it's just a formality. She says, don't worry about that. It's just a formality of saying that it's been paid. And yeah, so I don't have to go in for anything. I just have to sit back and relax until everything is taken care of. So anyway, Merry Christmas, y'all. And yeah, for the next few days, I'm not going to be doing much of anything except for watching some movies and enjoying myself. Peace out, y'all. Good night. Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. I just want to jump on and say Merry Christmas. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Christmas today. And I'm just here relaxing on another day of kicking up my feet, doing some movies and stuff like that, and just enjoying, not pedal all the time. So that's all. I just want to wish you guys all a beautiful day today. Bye. Good morning, everyone. It's the day after Christmas, and it's time to go for a bicycle ride. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. So today, guys, I'm just running around on the bicycle. I have a few things that are just planned out, like for errands that I want to be doing. Like I'm going to Telcom Seoul right now to use their kiosks and put a little more money on my account, so that when I need to get more internet hours, I can get more internet hours. So no real rhyme or reason for where I'm going today. I'm just going. So lots of construction work. Okay, everyone. The machine's flickering a little. This is the kiosk I was talking about. I wanted, before leaving Jakarta, I wanted just to top up a little. I was down to my last 100,000 rupiah, and I put 200 more on. That should last me, like the 500 lasted me 2 months in Jakarta, or in Sumatra. So I still had 100 left, so 400 actually made 2 months for me. But I was given some wrong information at the last spot I was at. She was telling me that if, when I put 500 on it 2 months ago, she's like, make sure the data doesn't run out, otherwise you'll lose the amount that's in your account. And so I asked that, I was like, if the data, which is on the right hand side of your screen, runs out, will I lose the credits, which is on the left hand side of the screen? And he's like, no. He's like, you can drop it down below 0. The only reason I'm telling you that is because they do have a deal where you get unlimited for 1 day, but it's only 10,000 rupiah, so like 50 cents. And that will actually help me on my uploads and stuff. But if I have 150 gigabytes for the whole month, it wants to use that first before it goes into the 10,000 unlimited. And since it's for only a day, it's only active for not even 24 hours, because it starts at midnight to midnight. So regardless of where you activate it in the day, during the day, it only runs up to basically midnight. So if you activate it at 10 in the morning, then you're only getting 14 hours. So, but last time I did it, I had the monthly 150 gigabytes, and so I wasn't able to actually use. I kind of basically threw away the 10,000 each time I did it, because it wasn't unlimited. It was still taken away from my main account. And so now I know I can just let that run out before I reactivate something, like the unlimited package, but I need to be in a Wi-Fi spot to activate it. So anyway, I don't want to blab on too much for that. If you guys are here, you use Telkomsel, now you can let it go down to 0 for your data, and without fear of losing your credits. So that was it, guys. That was one of them. I'm going to see if I can find a DJI shop now. And I hate malls. They're my favorite. Well, that's pretty well it for the day. Guys. It's 4:39. I saw this little alley here and decided to come back through it, just because it was kind of bright along the water lane way. Anyway, I got the one thing done for the day. It's not that big. It was just an excuse to get out the door and enjoy my days of relaxation. Hey, brother, how you doing? And I'm just, and yeah, just, you know how it is. Get out. Hey, brothers, how you doing? Try not to fall in the water here. Yeah, but this is like a little more of the impoverished area, you know, it's along the waterway here, lots of homeless people and stuff, but, you know, nothing where it's scary or anything. It's just, you can definitely see, like, being over in, like, the mall area, how everything gets super expensive and stuff like that. And then there's certain spots like this, homeless encampment. Trust me, I lived in many of them myself, so I'm not throwing stones. It's just, I can call a spade because I've lived in these. And that's it. I'm just going out exploring. Hey, brother. Ah, yeah, this is where the trucks stop. Ah, that could get muddy. People live in these too. Alright, and I do believe I'm left here. And we're heading back home. We already went through this twists and turns earlier. I do believe this is a one-way street coming up, so I'll have to turn left. That is one cool. That's a drawbridge, right? Looks like a mechanical drawbridge. Anyway, that's cool. Looks like there's a park on the other side. Hey, brother. Hey! And now we're back on my side of town. I'm right up here on the corner with my hostel and back over the river. Anyways, it was a nice little spin around Jakarta. Just a quick spin. I have I renewed my stay for another 3 nights, so I'm staying in the same spot instead of trying to figure out a different hostel. I'm comfortable with the one I'm at, and yeah, it's just me waiting on my visa to be renewed, and then the journey starts again. But till then, I'm going to enjoy the relaxation and enjoy these small little bicycle rides. So that's it, guys. Good night, y'all. And I think I probably have enough for a video to throw up. Just a quick update video. All right, everyone, let's go for a bicycle ride. What are we doing today? I figured I would go check out some cameras just to start price checking now. Like I said, this camera still works good and stuff, but there's a DJI shop here, and also some used camera spots. So I'm just doing some window shopping. Maybe I can get a good action camera that's waterproof for less and use this as a secondary for like when it's dry. So yeah, but it's really just an excuse to have a goal of an area I'm going to just to explore this town on bike. So it's really just giving me an excuse to get out the door and do something. Right now, I'm in some of the 1980s shorts because it was something I found, these shorts in the free box, and I'm doing some wash right now, but the wash won't be done until 8 o'clock tomorrow. So right now I'm on borrowed clothing. So all right guys, that's it. Good morning everyone, or good evening. Well, unfortunately the camera store is located in another mall. I guess it's just unavoidable. Of course, it's probably going to be located in a mall. But even if it's not a mall like this, it's a strip mall. So, go see what they got. And here we are. I gotta figure out where it's actually located at. So I don't think I'm gonna find this camera store because the way they have it set up, it's completely, it goes by block A, block B, floor levels, and then there's like block A, B, C, but I'm looking for block B, P, but it doesn't say which floor it's on. And even this is like, it says, okay, KFC is that way, when KFC is in the parking lot right there. That's KFC right there in the parking lot. So you also have you have things in, you know, that's KFC. That's pointing in the wrong direction. So I don't know. I mean, it's not, on Google Maps, it's not saying which level floor they're on. There seems to be blocks, and so I'm looking for block B. I found block B, but I don't know what P is. And then it doesn't say floor 1, 2, 3. G, F is actually ground floor. P, parking lot? I don't know. So, yeah. And if I ask any, like, hey, do you know where this is? They're like, don't know. So, yeah, this might just be futile. It just doesn't seem like a very efficient numbering system that they do here. Well, I accidentally stumbled into the right location. If it wasn't for this person actually posting a picture of the number up in the corner, which is PO21, and just by wandering around, I kind of found the location, but I'm not finding P22, and this has no P on that side. Just B21 and P20, almost 21. And this is, looks like it might be closed even if I did find it. P24 and P23, man. 19. 18, 19. I don't even know what this number is supposed to be. 20, but no 21. And this side's not P at all. Ah. Yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. It's computers. Yeah, it looks like I'm out of luck. Oh well, better luck next time, I guess. I guess today's just not going to be a day of shopping for for cameras. Well, not all is lost here. Even though I wouldn't be able to find the camera store, I was able to locate a little food court here very close to the Manga Dua Square. That's the little block mall or whatever. I don't know what type of mall you might call that, but I'm calling it a block mall just because everything was set up in blocks and yeah, I couldn't even find PO21 anywhere. So maybe it went out of business or maybe just closed its doors or something. But it's far enough in the evening. I probably won't go to any of the other spots. I was actually just looking for an excuse to get out, ride a bicycle. So, and this camera, like I said, is good enough, you know, until it completely. I was just thinking for rainy days, it would be nice to have a nice used DJI action camera. You know, those are waterproof. So, anyway, I ordered. This has decent prices. I noticed at the malls that food gets kind of expensive. I mean, expensive locally, maybe not globally, you know. But when you're looking at a dish for 100,000 rupiah, and you know that dish probably sells for about 30 anywhere else, then it seems a little expensive. So this being so close to the mall there, it's nice to see that they have decent prices, you know. I got a good dish, beef dish for like 40,000, and because it's beef, and then another like rice was 8,000. So it was, you know, decent prices. And yeah, it's a nice little food court, you know. It goes down a ways, you know, down this block, and this is pretty well the beginning of it here. So, all right, guys, that's all for now. Like I said, it's just one of these until my visa is completely done, you know, and all I have to do is sit back and wait for it to be done. I don't need to go in for anything. So it's just these days I really don't know what to film, but I'm doing a daily update since I've filmed every single day for the last year. I don't want to give up on the last month, you know. Until I hit the 1 year anniversary, I'm going to even do little boring sections like this, just so I make sure that I have a daily vlog. So, all right. All right, it came in. I had to look up what is sauteed beef kakung, which I had to end the rice. I had to look that up what it meant, and it means water spinach. Kakung on its own means brother. If you run it through Translate and Google Translate, I'm like, that doesn't sound right. So I had to put the sauteed beef before it came up. Yes, so the water spinach. So, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's awesome. Anyway, great meal. No, that is really good. All right, guys. I'm gonna eat. Yeah, good food. Well, I was able to make it to one camera store, although they're about ready to close up. So I'm just going to check real quick what the prices are and then see what the DJI action camera would be. And just so I can kind of get a price indication here in Indonesia, how much they actually run. But these are all going to be new ones. So obviously they got the GoPro, but I'd rather have the DJI. So. Anyway, I'm just going to look around the store. They're closing here in about half an hour, so I'm not going to try and keep them after hours with my window shopping. Yeah, so at least I found one before sunset. Well, I found this nice little garden spot here, guys. Wanted to kind of just stop, get off my bicycle for a second, and film it a little. Someone spent a lot of time on planting all the plants and stuff like that. Look at this, using old plastic bottles to actually as planters. That's nice. That's upcycling for you. And yeah, I didn't find it too good of a price for the all they had was the DJI Action 4, and he wanted $6 million for it, which is, I'm assuming that's for the Pro combo set. So I'll pass. I'd rather get a 5 because it's about the same price. Anyway, that was my excuse for getting out the door, like I said. And this is a nice little park. Just kind of popped up as I was going by. And all the effort that's put into it, I wanted to stop and film it. It's nice though, look at that. I guess someone has to come out and water these daily. Nice. Kind of just goes on down. And that's how Jakarta is actually. You see a lot of that. You have pockets of spots that are being built up, pockets of spots that are falling apart, and then just pockets of beauty that just pop up out of nowhere, like this. You know? That's, you know, like the green setting next to the water that you'd never want to fall in. Yeah, this is pretty. Anyway, I don't want to get too far away from my bicycle. It's not locked up. And and this is the end of the road anyway. Alright guys, that was it. I'm back to heading on home. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading on home. There's nothing much to do. Sun sets in just like maybe about 15 minutes, so good night, y'all. And that was a nice little park to end the day in.
Belakang ni bang.
Ah, made it back. No problem, brother.